Okay, let's see if this works. Hopefully it does. Okay. Let's get this going. Oops. Okay. All right. Moment of truth. Oh gosh. Yes. Oh, good. It works. It's a little bit laggy, but hopefully it stays okay. We've been getting a lot of snow, so I'm hoping that doesn't affect it too much. Um, be right back, be right back. Okay. We're good. Can't get comfy on my chair. Oh gosh, what's happening? kind of laggy. Oh geez. Okay, cool. It hasn't been too bad. I'm hoping that it stays okay as I'm streaming. I feel like Glommer's statue should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's... Oh, I passed him. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh. Hey! How's it going, Atomic? I'm not playing Overwatch today. I decided to take a break and play some Don't Starve together. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I'm enjoying my last days of freedom. I'm starting this seasonal job on Monday, and then I might be starting this other position depending on if I get it in April. So these are my last few days of just like being able to do my own thing and game as much as I have been. But it's probably good. I need to be a productive member of society. I still plan on streaming though. I just won't be able to like, because I've been gaming and then I like stream some of the games that I play, but I've honestly been gaming so much. It's kind of ridiculous, but I'll still be streaming. So I'm excited about that. How about you? How are things going? I've been able to check out BritBox a little bit. I was sad that they only had the first is it 8 seasons of Doctor Who? I mean, no, I'm like happy because I really want to watch those. But I was like, oh, they don't have all of the Doctor Who's. But I've been watching The Paradise on there, which made me really happy because it's like one of the shows that just makes me happy for some reason. I relate to the main character a lot, I think. Posture check. Oh, thank you. It's easy to forget. Okay. That was like a combination of a stretch and a posture check, but that's okay. Yeah, no, it's awesome. Do you have any like shows that you super like on there? Because I kind of want to explore more, but I'm not sure what I should search. Oh geez, I'm scared. It's glitching. Okay. Oh, did my internet go away? It's saying it's connecting me to chat. That's really weird. I bet you it's because of the snowstorms we've been getting here. It's snowed like crazy. It looks like my video is still going, which is good. But for some reason, my Streamlabs isn't connecting to my chat right now. So if you've responded and I'm not responding, that's why. Or if you've said anything in there, the little chat. Yeah, I keep getting these glitches too, so I'm wondering. Oh, there it goes. It reconnected me. I don't know what happened there. I think it's because of the snowstorms. We've gotten like 3 good ones so far. And it's definitely been making our internet connection just a little bit buggy. So hopefully it doesn't get too bad tonight. We'll see. Ooh. Also, I'm curious, is the video quality still like showing that weird number as, what was it, like 648 or some strange thing like that? Because I went into my Streamlabs and I checked it and it's showing me 720, but I don't know if something is happening in Twitch or with my computer or what's going on that's making that show up as like that weird 648 number instead. I'm kind of curious. Whoops. Oh, whoops, I'm hungry. She's so happy. Isn't it like 2 a.m. where you are, Atomic? You're a night owl, huh? Sorry, Piggy. I need these supplies. Shoot. Actually, wait. Okay. Sorry, I had my mic muted. I didn't want you to hear my annoying chewing sounds. No, stop it, Piggy! Stop! I forget that they eat their own little pigtails. Wait, what? Well, that's new. Oh, geez. Oh, no. I always feel bad killing the little piggies and the beefalo. They're so cute. They're so adorable. I don't want to kill them. I just want us to be friends. Dang it. I thought I heard hounds, or I might just be psyching myself out. I don't know. me. Hey, Echo. Do you prefer if I call you Echo or Panda still? Do you have a preference? How are you? It's good to see you. Doesn't matter to me, whichever you prefer. Okay, awesome. I might just switch back and forth. Also, I'm good. Thanks for asking. Heck yeah. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Tonight is kind of a chill night with Don't Starve together. And yeah, I was telling Atomic, I don't know if Atomic is still in the chat room, but I'm just kind of enjoying my last week of freedom before I have to head back to work. So I'm excited. I'm like dreading it, but I'm also excited. It's a weird feeling. Hi, Pandora. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see the both of you. Oh wait, no, that's not what I want to do. There we go. A safari ball. What's a safari ball? Is it a type of Pokemon ball? Because that's all my mind can think of right now. Okay, I guess I'll keep. Actually, here. Can you come over here? Yeah, perfect. Just stand right there. Echo is max level. Please set him free. The boys have arrived. Hope you're well. You've got work next week, right? Yes, I do. I do indeed. I start Monday and then I'll be working. Oh God, I'm about to die. Whoops. I will be working for them until April. And then after that, I might have a new job lined up. It depends on how things go and if I'm a good fit for them or not. But it would be working for, probably shouldn't say the name, but it's basically like this nonprofit in town who works with a bunch of other nonprofits and offers like support and guidance, and it seems pretty cool. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And then I'm definitely going to keep streaming because I've really enjoyed it. I like the community that's starting to build up. Like, even if it just like forms slowly and it just becomes like this cool little group of people that can hang out, I'm good with that. That makes me happy. Yeah. And then I'm also going to be trying to start this other business that I've had my eyes on for a while. And it's basically like a bath and body business, I guess. It's like making soaps and like bath bombs and candles and lotions and all of this fun stuff. So I'll be keeping busy. It'll be good. Yeah. My partner plays a lot of the Pokemon Go. So that's what it was making me think of just now. He watches the, what's his name? The Trainer Tips guy. He watches him a lot. Poketips Mike? I don't... Maybe? I'm not sure. All I know is that he also sometimes DJs. I've seen him DJ too on stream. Ooh, nice. Get your schmoony. Yes, yes. I like food in the belly. I like to live. It's nice. Sometimes. Most of the time it's pretty nice. Cool, we won't make you spill the beans yet. It's okay, you guys can ask me questions. So I suppose we'll see a different schedule for the following weeks. I'm sure you'll do your best in working smarter, not harder. Oh yes, absolutely. I'll probably still be streaming during the weekdays, like kind of every other day, I'm thinking. So I'm thinking like doing a Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing. And then like potentially streaming on the weekends too, depending on how I'm feeling and how things are going. But I would like to keep I'd like to keep doing it because I like the kind of community that's been forming, for sure. I need to eat something. I should probably find some more food here. Let's go this way. It's nice to live. Are you sure about that? I mean, yeah, most of the time it's okay. There's a lot of uncertain moments, but most of the time it's a good thing. Oh good, it stopped raining. It was so loud. Yeah, it's interesting. There are definitely times I'm struck with some panic and doubt about everything. But they seem to be getting fewer and far in between as I get older, which is good. I don't know if that's just an age thing. I think it's whenever we realize we have to face something new in life. Like, for me, when I was in school, I still got kind of like depressed and anxious and stuff, but at least I knew like what I was doing, where I was going, like where I would be every day. But when it comes to like transitional times in life, that can always be like super scary. I had kind of an existential crisis after college because I was like, what am I supposed to do now? I've spent the last this many years in college and high school and middle school and elementary school and preschool. I've just been in school this whole time. Like, now what the heck am I supposed to do? And yeah, it's kind of scary for a while, and I'm still figuring it out, but it's not so scary anymore. Anything to get me through work. I didn't see that comment before. Yeah, so I don't know. It's I think half the battle is just figuring out like who you are, what you like, the things that interest you, the things that bore you to death or just make you angry, and to stay away from those things. And then like little by little get closer to the things that you love and distance yourself from the things that drive you crazy. But I think that just takes time and patience with yourself. Not knowing what to do after 15 plus years of school. Ah, yes, the beauty of the American education system. Isn't it great? So much fun. I was talking about this with my friend who lives on the East Coast. She just finished her master's degree, and she's kind of having one of those existential crises right now again, because again, like, she doesn't really know where she's gonna go. There's no like clear path for her. So yeah, it's interesting. We were saying how it would be great if we had like more apprenticeship programs or something to help the transition, because it doesn't really exist here. It's kind of like, oh, okay, you finished school, good job, that's cool, now you have to find a job. But all the jobs that are available require like 15 plus years of experience, plus a PhD, plus magical abilities. I don't know. It just feels like this whole long list of impossibilities, and it can be really intimidating. Most of the jobs I've gotten have been through just like my connections and word of mouth and networking. I think most of the jobs I've gotten have been through that. Or I think the very first job I got was through volunteering. And then after that, it's all been through word of mouth. Graduates high school valedictorian, finishes college with magna cum laude, holds degree in hand. Fish, I wasn't taught how to balance a checkbook. Exactly. It's so silly. It's so skewed. We actually have a nonprofit here where I live. They work with schools to teach them real life skills, like how to balance a checkbook and like do your taxes and like just the basics of what you need as an adult to survive in this world, because academics doesn't give you that. You're kind of just like thrown to the wolves and say, run, fool, run. Try and survive. How to become a Twitch streamer. Yes, also very important. This is important information right there. Should be taught in schools. Yeah, so I don't know. I still feel like I'm figuring out a bunch about myself. I know that, so one major discovery I had about myself this past year and a half is I'm pretty sure I need to get diagnosed, so I don't want to like just go around saying this a whole bunch, but it's just one of those things where I started reading about it and all of a sudden like my life made sense, and all of these things that I struggled with, I was like, oh, there's a term for this. So I'm pretty sure I have ADHD, and but I don't have the hyperactivity so much as like the inattentiveness. And I struggled with that for a really long time, like from elementary school up until college. And just like that little discovery about myself has made things so much easier in terms of like figuring out what my strengths and my weaknesses are, what I like to do, what I don't like to do, what I need to work at, how that's impacted like my jobs, career, relationships. Like I feel like that kind of happens sometimes. You discover this little puzzle piece in your life, and like all of a sudden that one little puzzle piece connects all these different things, and suddenly you're like, whoa. Oh my god. Suddenly so much makes sense. I don't feel so crazy anymore. My biggest fear is the IRS just showing up one day like, you've committed tax evasion, and I'm like, I don't even know what that means. Oh my god. My OnlyFans will be called Only Hands for Bad People. It would be called OnlyFans for the Crazies. Only Stands. I love that. Oh my gosh. Did I go? I think I went through here already. Let's go back up. Yeah, don't be too scared of the IRS. They're not that scary. I mean, they are, but they're not. I used to be really scared of them too, but after working at like several accounting firms, I realized like a lot of IRS agents just literally want to do their work and make sure things are going okay and that you're doing what you're supposed to do. And they're usually pretty helpful. I think the scariest thing is like when you have to go through an audit. But even then, like IRS agents are usually pretty like, they just want the numbers to match up. They're tired, they're overworked. They just want things to work out. That's all they want at the end of the day. But yeah, I know what you mean. I also grew up in a family where it's like, oh, you gotta do things right, otherwise the IRS will come after you and then you'll be in big trouble. It was like this scary thing. Like, I'm trying to think of a kid story. Like one of those scary kid stories, like, don't run off by yourself or you're gonna get eaten by this monster. Like, that's kind of what the IRS is for a lot of people. And it's this thing that never really goes away. But when you actually like hear them over the phone, it's like they're people with jobs and they're just trying to get things done how they're supposed to be done. When they say tax evasion, hit them with the whoa. Moral of the story, the government don't like competition. Oh gosh. You know who doesn't like competition? I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with news stuff lately. Everything that happened with Wall Street. Did you guys see what happened with GameStop? There's a whole thing about that. Yes! Yeah! It's so crazy. Talk about who doesn't like competition. There were so many memes for that. It's like, hold on, let me cut this tree real fast. Oh gosh. Build a little fire. There's one meme where it's like, why don't young people just learn how to invest their money? And like the small caps, big capital letters, like, you know, all crazy how they do. And then it says young people, like, okay. And then it shows Wall Street. It's like 3 little dots. It's like, wait, No, stop. We don't like this. Oh dear. It is pretty much, I don't know, I see it as this game, and I think I've had people tell me, oh, you should get good at investing, it's really awesome, but I don't like that sort of thing. It's so... what's the word I'm looking for? It's so... there's a word, and I can't think of it. It's just not very stable. Like, one minute you could be a millionaire, and the next minute you could have nothing. We had to read this book about that in my economics class in business, and I think it's something called like the high beta rich or something. And it basically goes into people investing in stock markets and how like it would just go like this. They would be rich one day, and then the next day they would have like nothing. And I was like, that's terrible. As someone who likes stability in her life, that sounds horrible. I don't like that. I don't want that. High risk, high reward. Exactly. But unfortunately, like, even if you do get the reward, it's still a risk. Like, you can never really stop worrying about it. It's like, yay, you have money, but like that money could disappear like that in a second. And that just doesn't make any sense to me. I'd rather like build something up slowly from the ground and like have it take time and energy, but then it becomes this like big thing that can maybe eventually support you one day. Like, I prefer that slow process than like money, no money, money, no money. It's just so stressful. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's too stressful to think about. I call it legal gambling. That's exactly what it is. Exactly. Okay. Oh, which one? That one. Thanks. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, it's legal gambling. There's another little, I don't know what you call it. Not really a meme, but it was like, I'm like, you can't tell me that this is basically white privileged men's astrology. This Wall Street. I'm like, yeah, I could see that. I don't know. I'd prefer to invest in something sustainable, like something that's gonna last a while, or something that's gonna support people who have great ideas, who are gonna like change the future for the better. I'd prefer to do something like that than waste my time on trying to figure out what the hell Wall Street is doing. Stonks! Yep. Yep. Oh god. I have a few friends who are like super into like cryptocurrencies and stuff. And that one seems like a little bit more stable. Just because it's so new and it's so innovative, and like it's not as corruptible as the dollar. Like, you can't just print more of it. So that one seems interesting, but again, like, I'm not interested enough in investing and learning all of that stuff to really get into it. Yeah, maybe I should have years ago, but it's fine. I'm happy with my life. It's okay. crypto is fair for now because it's not the replacement for the dollar. But if the dollar inflates, crypto might become the new face. So it's all a flux. Got you. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. I feel like I don't really have the brain for that to understand. I should probably read more about it. Because you can build a computer and just like slowly mine for Bitcoin, or there's a bunch of different ones that now, aren't there? It's like Bitcoin, Litecoin. Those are the only ones I can think of right now, but plus, crypto is loosely, but not too loosely tied to the deep web and darknet. So if you do get into it, be careful. Okay, cool. Thank you for that warning. Jeez. That's super good to know. I definitely do not want to mess with that. I feel like I'm just like, it's probably, maybe, probably safe. Super confident there. Yeah, that's how I feel. Oh geez, it's almost the full moon. I gotta go grab the guy. There we go. Depends on how you create the coin and where you do it from. Got you. See, all of that is just so... It's interesting to me, but I can't quite wrap my head around it. Is there a... Oh, the flower thing is following me. I'm far too stupid to do it correctly. I mean, I feel like you both are smarter than me when it comes to this stuff. I'd probably accidentally buy a nuke from Russia or something. I mean, I guess that's not necessarily a bad thing, so long as people don't come after you for it. Then it's this really funny story you can tell other people. Like, remember that time I accidentally bought this nuke from Russia? That's a great story. Like I always tell people, I'll bet joking, you want guaranteed money that's not from a scratch ticket, get a job. Don't want the bank holding your money? Get stuff it in the mattress. There you go. Oh, I like that.
I was going to show you a thing. Hold down the mouse once.
Hold down the mouse?
And then move your cursor.
I know how to do that. Like for walking around and stuff? Yeah. True, how could they come after me if I have a nuke? Yeah. Just, if anything, just hide in the nuke. They'll never suspect that. That might not be the greatest idea. Maybe don't do that. Which way do I have to go? Oh, well, I'm going the wrong way. I'll go this way. Yeah, honestly, I feel like money is kind of a hassle in itself. Like, I've talked to quite a few people who have wealth. They have a lot of money, but they're not happy because then they have to manage all that money and constantly be thinking of, how do I invest this? How do I make sure not to lose this? Like, especially if you're living like this high lifestyle that requires all of these funds, like, I don't know, it just seems like more of a hassle than it's worth, honestly. I would want enough to be able to live comfortably and then to be able to like donate to causes and things that I believe in. I think that would be pretty cool. Where'd my hammer go? I think there was something that was saying like your happiness does increase with money, but only to a certain degree. So like once you reach that like certain dollar amount, I have to look it up. I have to find where that was. But like once you hit this dollar amount, it doesn't matter if you go over it. Like it doesn't actually. No, Abigail, no. Dang it. Stop attacking the piggies. I didn't notice her being all angry. I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Talking about people aren't really happier when they have. Oh yeah, okay. So like once you reach this, you know, max dollar amount, even if you go above it, it doesn't actually add to your happiness. It just sort of stays level after that. So it's like, why even have it? Especially if it's just gonna cause extra stress at some point. Doesn't make any sense. I just want to have. Wait, I just want enough to have a schmedium size house and like, I don't know, be able to splurge on fried pickles. Ah, I love fried pickles as an appetizer every now and then. I love that. Right? I mean, it's honestly the simple things in life. Like once you know what makes you happy and you like get that down and you can just like make enough to sort of sustain that life that makes you happy, like nothing else really matters, I don't think. Pandorum. Hold on, I have to find this. Where is he? He is. Oh wait, I went too far. Why do I keep doing that? Wait, yeah. Okay. Pandorum was arrested this week for purchasing My Little Pony Friendship for the PS5 over the darknet. It wasn't mine. I was just holding it for a friend. Oh yeah, what's this then? Overwatch. Beach Party Jeff Kaplan Volleyball Edition. Alright, you got me there. Oh my god. You make it seem like such a cool and innocent place. Like, there's been some really sketchy stories I've heard over the dark web, and you have to wonder, like, did this actually happen? Like, I think there was one in my writing class where they were talking about how this brother, like, hired a hitman to kill his, like, I don't know if it was his younger or older brother. And I forget what the ending was. I might have blocked it out because it was too scary. But like, what the hell? It's like the creepiest stuff. Seven out of 10, yes. Aye. That's terrifying. Like, there's like a morbid curiosity there, but like not morbid enough, and I'm not curious enough to like risk what could come from that. Aw, man, not full moon yet. Maybe I'll shoot. I always chase these off into the... Aw, man. Dang it. I thought if I just stood by the fire, it wouldn't actually, like, come get it. But I guess it has to be, like, full blasting for them to stay away. By the way, what is this game? I have no idea what's happening, but I'm absolutely fascinated. Hell yeah! So this is called Don't Starve Together. You can get it on Steam. It's second in the game series. The first one was just Don't Starve. And I haven't actually played much of Don't Starve. I played like a teeny tiny bit of it, but I've mostly played this game. This is the game that I've learned on. And it's a survival game. So you basically go through the seasons and try not to die. And you can make different things as you go to help you out. And yeah, you basically just have to live as long as you can. There's some people who stream this game who they have like these crazy mega bases that they just like... It's like all this cool stuff in one area. I'll try and get there one day, but I'm still kind of a newbie. I'm still learning. So yeah, you can choose different characters. I think in the first game, in just Don't Starve, you have to start off with one character, and then like as you progress and you survive longer, I guess you get access to more characters that you can play. But in Don't Starve Together, you can choose like any of the characters. I think there's a few that are kind of locked from you, but you can get them eventually in different ways. I don't really know how it works. So yeah, right now I'm currently just kind of trying to explore the map as best as I can. I hear wolves, so they're probably going to attack me soon. I'm looking for Oasis. I found the desert down here, but it's the wrong desert. Actually, it's probably this guy over here, but I don't know how to get to that. Wait, that's probably the same desert. So like you have these different, I think they call them biomes, and each of them have different kinds of materials and stuff that are important for your survival. And I'm looking for the biome that holds the oasis, which helps you survive in summer. Yeah, it's really fun. It's like, it's kind of a stressful game, but it's also kind of a chill game. It's weird. Wendy is definitely one of the easier characters to play, though, in my opinion, just because you have your ghost sister, Abigail, and she'll like fight for you and stuff. So if you're new to the game, she's really fun because you don't feel like you're totally alone with your sister. Oh, there they are. Get him, Abigail. Get him. Get those wolfies. Maybe up. I'll go up. Ah, shoot. It's almost full moon, though. No, I'll just stay down here. I'll just collect more resources. However, you can purchase hitmen, and they can't go after politicians, officials, close family members, if memory serves correct. But the prices are super high. 250,000 bitcoins for the lowest request. Dang! What if you want like a spider killed? Can you hire a hitman to kill like a really creepy spider? Because that's what I would want to do. I don't like spiders. Spiders are my worst nightmare. Like, I'll just spit in your burger and call it a day at this point. Cheese and rice. Dang. Biomes? Yes, a Minecraft term. I think I'm following. Yeah. Wait, I can't even say yeah because I haven't really played Minecraft, but Yeah, biomes. I should play Minecraft.
It's so worth it.
I know, but I haven't, but I should. Oh shoot, Abigail, no. Well, it's too late now. Sorry, Piggy. I'm sorry. I'm just a sweet little pig sleeping in your house, and here I come. Aw, man, you didn't give me any meat. Vindictive pig. Okay. It's gonna be full moon soon, so I'm just gonna go this way. Yeah, so there are different biomes. They have all these different resources. One of the best ones that you can find, according to YouTubers I've watched, they all have different opinions, but I feel like this has worked pretty well for me, is finding the desert biome and finding oasis, unless you have caves enabled, which I think I do in this one. That's why I got a server to run this game, so that I could run caves and also have other people come on and join and play with me and it not crash. So if you have caves enabled, you can just like hide out in the caves during the summer, and that's way easier because then you don't overheat and you don't have to worry about like things bursting into flame and stuff. Sounds like I found my profession. Can I interest anyone in in an unalive discount? I'll also kill family members. Oh my gosh. There you go. Yeah. You just have to find out where like the edges of your morality lie. And then once you figure that out, I mean, you can just go places, I guess. But then it's also scary because people could like get vindictive, find out who you are, and then come after you and your loved ones. And then you have like a whole Godfather situation, but possibly worse. 100,000 for our first contract. Is this for killing spiders? Because if it's like a lifetime contract of killing spiders for 100,000 Bitcoin, I would seriously consider that. I'm not sure how that would work though. You'd almost need like a teleportation device so I can just like click it and I could be like, kill it, it's right there. That'd be great. My psych professor has given me several articles speaking of how morality is a lie, so there is no line I won't cross. Whoa, really? Interesting. Have you seen the show The Good Place on Netflix? Like one of the people on there is like a ethics, moral and ethics professor, and he kind of goes into all that. Dang it, it's still a day early. Well, where is my axe? I don't see it. I'm just gonna make another one. Yes, I love that show. Me too. That was such a great one. I love the quirkiness and like the sarcasm and the, I don't know. It was a really good show. I was sad that it ended, but it also ended in a really good way. I think they did a good job with it. But he did the trolley problem wrong. Move the one person to the other track with 5 people and then switch the train to kill everyone so there are no witnesses to testify against you. Oh my god. I think he would be Michael's best friend. Like Michael would meet you and he'd be like, best friend. You are great. I can see that very easily. Oh my god. I thought you were actually gonna like point something out that like you had learned in your class that the show did wrong, but that took me by surprise. That was great. So like, how is like morality a fake thing? It's kind of like, is it using the argument like it's kind of a human invention? something that humans made up so that we could maintain like some semblance of like control and organization within our cultures and communities. Because I think I could see that. But I'd be curious to be like, well, why did they come up in the, why did they come up in the first place? Yeah, I don't know. I would be curious to learn more about that. Basically, for the most part, psychologists believe morality is just what we as individuals subconsciously think society believes to be the right or just course of action in a given situation. That's a super simplified version, but I'll try to find articles and send them to you. Please do. I love that kind of stuff. Yeah, I would be super interested in that, actually. That makes sense. Like, I kind of feel like morality is sort of in line with your, like, the conscience that people call the little voice inside of your head that says, oh, this is good or this is bad. And I honestly think that aligns more with that little voice is honestly empathy. Like, that's what it is. And I think that people probably, I don't know, this is hypothetical. I'm just kind of like saying random things. But I would think that people who have higher empathy levels would also have higher morality, higher ethics, because it tends to align with that. It tends to align of like, well, what is this actually going to do? How's this going to make this person feel? What's the impact, and like, what are other people going to be facing because of these actions that I take? But I don't know. I didn't study this stuff. But it's super interesting to me. I'm just gonna chill here. I'm not gonna run around because I'm afraid I'm not gonna make it back in time to get Glommer. And I like to have him around. He's a cool little guy. Is psychology part of your degree, or is it just like kind of a fun side class that you're taking right now? Yeah, that makes sense, and I get what you're saying. My opinion, which I am no expert, so take it with a grain of salt. It's fine. I just like to have the conversations. It's just, the conversations are super fun to have. Is that even empathy is a learned behavior, so we never truly make our own free decisions. The argument of free will, that's a fun one. It is always influenced by outside pressures. Interesting. That kind of makes sense. Because isn't it like when you're a child and like you're given certain love and attention from your parents, I think like there are certain things within your brain that starts to form. So if you're like given that positive attention, you have higher empathy levels, versus if you're not, you have lower empathy levels. But I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that's so interesting. That is so interesting. So like we could, if none of us had this, we could be this society of just like uncaring, crazy psycho, at least from like an empathetic person's perspective, just like going around doing whatever, and like we wouldn't really care. We wouldn't actually feel bad about it. Shoot, I need to drop something. I'll drop this. Grab the flower. Aha, you are my bug now. Oh, also, I'm probably going to minor in psychology. Nice! I didn't have a minor in Planet First, but then took the intro course and find it absolutely fascinating. Dude. Yes, I love psychology. It's amazing. Like when you actually start to delve into things, it's just like, that's awesome. That's what my mom went into. She got her bachelor's in psychology, and then I think she ended up getting her master's degree in like education. But she's super into that stuff, and I took some psychology courses in college, but I didn't minor in it. I kind of wish I had, but I don't know. There's a stubborn part of me that was like, I want to be someone different. I want to do something other than psychology. I don't want to follow my mom's footsteps. But now like there's a part of me that's like, oh, that actually probably would have been super fun. It's okay. Yes, child development, especially parental attachment / neglect, has an enormous impact on empathy, emotional stability, etc. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. But then like, I have a thought forming, and I don't know how to put it into words yet. Like, God, how do I say this? If society has come to this point where like we've come up with things like morals and ethics and like how society should be run, then wouldn't you say that that's part of like almost our genetic structure? Like kind of like how there's no willpower, like that's the end point that we would have always come to because of how we are, because of how we're built, I guess. It's kind of like if we were built like maybe just a little bit differently, maybe society would be a completely different place. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, God, I wish I could explain that better. Maybe we're just part of a big experiment and someone is doing that test right now. They're like, if we put humans in these 10 different vacuums, in these 10 different worlds, would they always end up like this? Would they always end up as these mostly empathetic people who have these things called morals and ethics and who have societies based on these things, kind of? Or are there some like human civilizations that are just like completely like the opposite? I don't know. Because I think it depends on where the majority of humans end up. So like if the majority of humans end up in a place with having like this empathetic system, it would naturally be ingrained in our societies. Maybe. There's a lot of little variables, and that's what makes it so fun. Because then you could also say, well, I mean, if the ruling class didn't believe in that stuff or did believe in that stuff, it doesn't matter what the rest think. They have to follow. I don't know. Too many thoughts. It's probably like making less and less sense by the second. That's super exciting though. I'm really excited for you that you're going to be minoring in psychology. That subject I've always really appreciated and really loved. And even knowing like just a tiny bit can help like you as an individual so much in like learning about yourself, learning about others, learning about the relationships in your life, why they're functional, why they're dysfunctional. Like it can be such an amazing asset. It's helped me a lot throughout the years, and that's just having a mom who was interested in it. Like, yeah, that's one of the most confusing but also fascinating things I love reading about. So, for example, only about 500 years ago were formal laws implemented and enforced, as far as records show anyway. Before that, it was mostly vigilante justice or complete anarchy. I believe that. That's crazy. It's funny to me when people say the good old days, because like I feel like we over romanticize and fantasize about like earlier years. I think my economics teacher kind of went into this a little bit in one of her classes, but she was like, things were super shitty back then. Like, we have it really good now, even though, you know, there's always problems. There's always things that aren't going to be great. But in comparison to where we were, even just a few hundred years ago, like, we are way better off. And she just thought it was so funny that people romanticize the past so much. But I don't know. It's like you get things like safety and stability and feeling like oh geez, my computer's kind of freezing up. Pretty much safety and stability and convenience, but in exchange you kind of have to sign over your soul in a way. Where if you overstep those bounds, those rules that society has created, then like you're in big trouble. Yeah, thank you. I'm super excited too. That's awesome. Yeah, you'll have to keep me updated with that. I am like, oh my gosh, if you just want to talk about some of the subjects that you're learning in school and some of the things that are popping up, I would freaking love that. I miss school for that reason. It's just such a great place for that kind of thing. But I'm sure you'll also have like students, other peers and students who you'll be talking to about that too. So it's okay. But yeah, if you ever feel like sharing your wisdom, I would love it. Yeah, like people really forget. Yeah, forget desegregation only happened about 60 years ago, which is totally insane to think about. Right. Oh God. Yeah. I had a person in my life. I won't even say, oh geez. I won't even say who they are. Like, I won't even give like tiny little details. But they were of the opinion like, oh, this whole like Black Lives Matter thing and all that, this is still happening. Like, why is this a thing? Like, they should be over this by now. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? What the hell? And then you remember something like that, like, oh yeah, it hasn't actually been that long. And it's totally insane. And we're still having issues, which makes sense because it hasn't been that long. But yeah, it is really crazy to think about. My peers are proving to be less than engaged in these topics, unfortunately. So I would love to have someone to talk to about it. Yes, please, I will be that person. I would love that so much. That's like a secret passion of mine. So yes, please. I will make a special Discord channel for us so we can just have these talks. That would be amazing. That would be lovely. Oh, am I going insane? Oh, just a little bit. Okay. I guess I should probably set up camp somewhere. Well, I'll head back down. Here, give me some sanity, Glommer. My friend just started going to college, and she's a... Hold on, these spiders are loud. It's annoying. I'm gonna go over here. She's an untraditional student, so she's around my age, and she's with people who are much younger than she is. Which isn't a bad thing, but like she's finding that they're really like not kind of the same thing that you're going through, where it's like she has kind of a hard time finding people who are really engaged in the topics that she's interested in, which is kind of interesting. I'd like to delve into that more. Oh, my computer keeps freezing. But yeah, she's dealing with some similar stuff within her subjects. Moran? Wait, let me see if I can say this. Morandirial? That's a cool name. I hope that I'm saying it correctly. I don't know if I am. Funny y'all are talking about this. I'm reading a book called The New Jim Crow, Mass Incarceration in the Era of Color Blindness. It's about race history in America. Super good. Hold on, I have to write that down. I'm on this kick lately because all my friends are going to college and it makes me excited because I miss it. Hold on. If this channel becomes like something where we just talk about this stuff, I'll be so happy. Okay, the new Jim Crow. Hold on, the new Jim Crow mass incarceration in the era of color blindness. The era of color blindness. Okay. I will definitely check that out. I'm gonna pass that on to a friend if you don't mind too, because she's like, she calls herself a knowledge dragon. She just wants to learn all the things right now. So she's like, if you find something that's like, if you find any good books on this kind of stuff, please let me know. So she'll love that. Have you gotten to read? Oh, I didn't see H2 Echo's comment. Right, like everyone literally saw a dude be choked to death by a cop on camera and people are still like, no, you don't understand. We're all equal now. Yeah. It's definitely a problem within our society. And unfortunately, like, racism doesn't even have to be blatant. Like, just by living in an area that's predominantly white, where you're not really exposed to people of other races, makes you racist. Like, you don't even have to be a bad person. It's just like how our brain is wired. As we're growing up, we start to see it as like, oh, they're not like me. There's this separation there, and it has to, you have to like teach yourself to not be that way little by little. And I think some people are definitely worse than others, of course, but like it can be in the most subtle ways that are still so oppressive, and people don't even realize they're doing it, which is super sad for everyone, I think. But I think the worst is when people are just like, I don't know. I'm not going to get into it because I'll just go on a whole rant. But yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree. I'm learning so much from it. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for recommending that. I super appreciate it. So are you still kind of like in the process of reading it right now? Like, are there any like things that have kind of struck you that you're like, holy crap, I had no idea, or just, yeah, I'm kind of curious now, or like kind of a summary, your own personal summary of what you think. Where am I going? I'm like getting so into this conversation that I don't even know what I'm doing in the game anymore. I'm like, where do I go? I'm going the wrong way. Of course I am. Honestly, I think that's like part of the problem is that we don't really talk about these things because they're such sensitive subjects. But it just widens the gap when we don't talk about them, and that helps no one. Yes, I'm at the beginning still. The main thing that struck me is the way history repeats and we're just in the cycle of it. Definitely. Absolutely. Like, we think we're so cool and we've grown so much and we're like, oh wait. We've been here before. I recognize that tree. Yeah. It's depressing. It's depressing, especially if you're one of those people who you love to learn and you love to understand the why behind things, why we're at where we're at. You like to question the world, and when you're surrounded by people who don't question the world, it can be a very lonely place, but I think it can also be very liberating, and it excites me when I can find other people like you two who do question, because then it's like, oh, finally, like, thank God. There are other people who are thinking this way too, and it makes me really happy. Like, a kind of happiness that, yeah, it's a very strong, deep happiness when I meet other people like you. Like, it's characterized by advances in race equality followed by pushback from the white/elites overseeing everything, and then racism transform into a new form. Okay. So right now, it's mass incarceration is the main form of oppression. Got you. Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to oppress people. I know in one of my, oh God, what class was it? They were talking about like how a lot of privileged people are under this idea of like, well, if people just worked harder, they wouldn't be in these positions and everything would be great and hunky-dory. And this class kind of went into how that's not, it's not that straightforward, and thinking it's that straightforward is just naive, because unfortunately that oppression starts at very early stages, and in like such cases where they had entire neighborhoods that were just for people of color, like black people for the most part, and they had white neighborhoods where they weren't allowed to move into, and it's still a thing. Like, it's much less obvious, but it's still happening. And it happens in other ways, like people oppress others through law, through legalities, and if you break that law, you're in trouble. And I think one of the most important things I've learned is just because something is law, just because something is a rule, doesn't mean that it's right. It doesn't mean that it's moral or ethical or good for the people involved in it. And like, we have to be able to recognize that and be able to take a stand when we need to. But yeah, it happens on so many different levels, for sure. It's kind of insane and depressing when you look into it, but then at the same time, it's great to know, because then if we're ever able to help, like, it puts us in a position to do so from like a more educated point of view, which I think it's always really good. Hold on, I'm distracted. I want to get through this swamp and not die. And that's what I've always thought. It's like, if I get to a point where I'm like, I'm set in life, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling comfortable, I'm like, I've reached these goals, then that's like one of the things. Like, I want to be able to give back, especially to the people who are never given much to begin with, so I can even the playing field, so it's not so how it is. Let's see, where should I build camp? I'm kind of scared to go much farther. I think I might build it right next to this wormhole. Yeah, I'm gonna build it right here, I think. Are you, I wanna, Moran Diriel. I wanna call you Mo. But, I was gonna ask, are you just starting college now, or are you like a few years in, or, you mentioned the book, and for some reason, Mora? Okay, awesome. I'm glad I asked. Mora, I like it. Is that just like a book that you picked up and you started reading, or are you reading this for a class, or? Oh geez, I need to eat something. I have no food. Can I eat this? I don't think I can. Food. Yes, food. Oh geez. Ah, sweet. Got some marble. I think that's part of the thing that I miss most is like college was definitely my favorite part of being in academia, but like once it's over, like it's kind of sad and I just want to go back to it, but I also don't want to spend all of my money and get into a huge amount of debt just to learn cool stuff. So it's exciting to talk to others. Jeez, it's no wonder we're in such a bad place right now. Like, in order to be educated and to actually learn about the important things, you have to basically like get yourself into an enormous amount of debt. And then you're oppressed by that debt for a really long time. While the people who decide not to go that path, it's pretty smart, but then it's like there's this gap. And it creates more problems. Like, I think one of the funniest ones I've heard is how college is a cult. And how it's there to like manipulate people. And I'm just like, nope. Thanks for playing, but nope. Oh dear. I think it's usually $200 to $300 on average for a single class. Yup. Yeah, and depending on where you end up going to school to, I decided to go to school within my within my state and in my town because I didn't want to have to pay like the exorbitant fees that came with living in college dorms, which is a whole other expense on top of, books and just paying for your classes. And then all the other expenses that they throw on there. So I just went to, a college near me, which is still really good. It was still amazing, but I don't know how my friend is doing it right now. She went to school on the East Coast in, is it Massachusetts? But she's in a lot of debt right now to get her master's degree, which was something that was important to her. But it's like now she has to worry about this other huge thing that's not going to go away for a very long time. It's stressful. It's so stressful. I honestly feel like I didn't get that great of education. No, that's not fair. Like, I got good education, but I don't feel like it actually became meaningful until I got to college. And that's when, what do I need right now? I think I need some charcoal. I'm just gonna burn this forest down. To hell with the consequences. Run away from that and just hang out by Glommer. Bring my sanity up, Glommer. Sorry, I just lost my train of thought, but... I was saying how I didn't really feel like I started learning, like, the truly meaningful things until I got to college. I think that's part of the problem. Like, they kind of teach you that stuff in elementary school, like, be nice to people, like, treat others how you would want to be treated, and, stuff like that, but I don't think it's enough. I think we need more in our earlier years, and we're just not really given that. And so if your family life is kind of a mess, which, let's be honest, is a lot of people's, you're not going to get into a lot of the important stuff until later, and by then, like, a lot of your beliefs and views have already been, like, semi-solidified, which just makes the gap even bigger. Oof, yes, college form fees hurt so much. I just saved $6,000 in debt by taking classes remotely this semester. Right? Yeah. Yeah. It makes a big difference. I stayed home. Like, I didn't register for dorms on campus because they're just so expensive. They're so expensive. Plus, I'm someone who's like, I get very easily distracted while doing homework and stuff like that, so that just wasn't gonna fly for me. I have to have my own space and any distractions is just, oh man, it's no bueno. Same. I feel like high school was kind of a joke. Yeah, I feel like high school, I honestly don't even really remember. I didn't even finish high school. I got my GED. I dropped out. I got my GED because I got super depressed and I was like, this all sucks. Why am I doing this? And there's a whole story behind that, but basically at the end of it, I got my GED and went straight to college, and then I was fine. I was like, this is great. Wow. I love this. That was dumb. I'm pointing to high school here, but this is great. I like college. Middle school was really good. Like, middle school and elementary school, I feel like we're still decent, but high school just wasn't, I don't know. I didn't feel like I got much from it. Treat others how you want to be treated. Laughs and sadist. Oh my god. It just makes me think of, oh my god. Oh, what was that anime? You'll probably know, Echo. The one with the character and he's like running around classifying everything as like sadist or masochist. He's like S M S M. It was a very funny scene. I appreciated that. It was very, very silly, but also kind of true and really funny. Yeah, I had some really awesome friends. How do you know this? Who are you? Who are you, Mora? I'm starting to question what your identity is. Yeah, I made my best friends in middle school. All of my best friends I made in middle school. High school, no. Of course it is. Oh, the truth is finally revealed. Hi, Nira. Oh my gosh. Echo, this is Nira. Nira's been one of my best friends for like a super long time. Yeah, since middle school. Yeah. We're having some fun conversations today. Yeah, it's true. You and the rest of the gang in Washington, and then I think I made a few more good friends in middle school here, and then after that it was like, nope. Nope. Didn't really work after that. I didn't know you had a past. Wait, I didn't know your past. I thought you said I didn't know you had a past. I just kind of materialized here. Oh, what am I doing? I need food. Where do I go for food? I feel like this game requires too much focus from me right now. I just want to talk about fun things. I need something that's like more chill. Maybe I'll switch to Animal Crossing. Oh gosh. You tricked me. You tricked me indeed. Did I surprise you with my secret identity, Nira? Did you learn anything new that you never knew about me before? Any surprising secrets? Their past is shrouded from me. Evening all. Hi, Honey Rye. Oh, it's so good to see you. Welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Look, a game I understand. Yes, if you have any tips for me, please let me know. I'm also kind of highly distracted though right now, so I don't think I'm playing very well. But it's okay. I'll try and survive as long as I can. I got what I wanted. It's all recorded. Uh-oh. I'm scared now. I'm scared. Stay away, monsters. You could have had me going for a while. I'm surprised you didn't. I could have just thought you were a completely different person for weeks. You could have learned all of the secrets. I'm gonna die. I need food. Oh dear. Oh dear. I swear, I'm usually not this bad at playing this game. I'm just really interested in the conversation. You guys are more entertaining than this game. And I love this game. This is one of my favorite games. Oh, I know. I'll get some spiders. That's gonna affect my mental health, though. There we go. Ooh, seeds. Okay, we're safe for now. We will live another day, maybe. Where's my hammer? Pro tips, don't die. Also don't starve. Heck yeah, those are some great tips. Thank you for that. I don't want to kill this piggy, but I fear I have no choice. I'm not evil! I love this game. Eventually I die anyway, but it's always fun to start from scratch. I agree. Honey, if you want to join, there are the details. If you do exclamation DST, there are details how to join this game. I can restart it too. Because I'm kind of— No! Spider! Don't eat my— Oh, whoops. She's dying. Okay, well, I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, you can totally join. I'm not doing too great in this round, so honestly, if you wanted to join, I would be willing to just like start over. But that's up to you. I haven't died yet, so I'm not doing horribly, but I feel like this game isn't my best. Ouch. Oh man. Where's my wood? I can't find it. I'm just gonna use you. But you'll lose all your progress of running in circles. Indeed I will. Yeah, I honestly don't even know how I got here. Whenever I play this game, the most interesting conversations pop up. There we go. Are you able to gift this game to other people? Once? You can only gift it once. Hey, does anyone want this game? I can gift this game to someone, I think. Oh, geez. We're just gonna change all the lights.
I'll take it.
You already have the game. I already have it, but thanks. Oh, yay. You should play sometime. How about you, Echo? Do you want to try this game? I need to become friends with you on Steam. You're bad. It's okay. It takes a lot of just trial and error. And if we're on Discord, I can like kind of tell you what you should be focusing on. I'm okay at the game when I'm not like,
Distracted.
yeah. Yeah, it's a really fun one though. Especially if you're playing in a group. I think that's the most fun when you're playing with other people. When I'm alone, I'm kind of like, da 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 da. Do, this is fine. Sure, great. But like when you play with other people, it makes it way better. I'd love to play the game. Give me a second to set up Discord chat. Yeah, heck yeah, I'll jump into Discord. Honey Bri, are you okay being on stream? Are you okay with your voice appearing on stream? Because it will. And if not, I'll just like, I can kind of like talk with you or like I don't know. I have to figure that out. I feel like there was a way to separate them at one point, and then I forgot. I'm gonna die. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I stream too, so no worries. Awesome! Heck yeah. Let's do it. I'm gonna start this game over. Do you want to join in? Okay, we're gonna start this game over with a group. Ah, no, H2 Echo. Well, if I get rich someday from streaming, I'll buy you a computer. And then you can play this game with us. Alright, I'm starting over. Bye, creepy shadows. Sometimes I wish there was a reset button for life. Not like for all of life, but like just for like this little segment where you did something stupid and you're just like, God dang it. Just like, just jump back a little bit.
That'd be a fun superpower.
Right? Heck yeah. No, I would love to play games with you, Echo. If you want to play some Don't Starve and you just need the computer, let's figure it out. Don't Starve isn't too bad if you're playing on someone else's server. It can be like a little bit glitchy, but like in comparison to something like Overwatch, it's not as... I don't feel like it's as hard on your GPU, CPU stuff. Reset button for life. Thanos has entered the chat. Oh dear. Mora, do you want to join in as well? Nira, Mora? Mora, Nira. Nira, Mora? Also, H2 Echo, are you in our Discord? Come on, bot. Work. Our bot's being a little sleepy tonight. But hopefully the link will pop up for you in a second if you're interested. Hold on. My bot is just being slow. I think the info will pop up in a second. Just give it like 20 seconds. And if it doesn't work, we'll try it again. Oh, there we go. Mr. Kitty Toes was taking a nap. He just needed a second to wake up. I should probably make that all one message. I'll do that next time. And then that very last thing that Mr. Kitty Toes said is our Discord, and you are totally welcome to join. It would be lovely to have you. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Sweet, sweet, sweet. That makes me happy. I don't know if the game is gonna automatically start or if I have to go in first. Let's see. Honey Rye, I don't know if I have you on my list. If you're a streamer, I can definitely add you. Let's see, how do I do this again? I think it's on, oh gosh. Where is it? Here it is. Suggested streamers. Do I have you on this list? I'll figure that out afterwards. I don't think I have you on here, so I'll add you after the stream. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? Awesome. Yay! I see another. Oh, this is gonna be way better. The internet says hello. No worries. We're still on day one. I just started, so you have plenty of time. I can hang out by Portal too, just in case.
I'll do the same.
You're gonna do the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no. Server issues.
Get it. Get that butterfly. Yeah, so Nira, I don't think I got to tell you, if you're still hanging out, I got a potential job working for a nonprofit who works with the community on a number of different like issues, but they want someone who does like administrative and bookkeeping stuff, so that might be a thing. That just happened today. It's kind of random, but I'm excited about it because I feel like one of my biggest struggles has been finding something that kind of aligns with my set of values and like what I consider important. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see. I'm excited though, but that won't be until April. I have to go through like the interview process and send my resume, but I got recommended by this other lady that I work for, so hopefully that helps. Ouch, I'm getting a leg cramp. Get that turkey. Get him. No, don't eat the berries. Oh, it's fine. So that, hold on, let me read these. So I use that second one, the C connect, and then parentheses, quotations, Blue Cheshire .nodecraft.gg, quotations, and then in parentheses. That was the easiest way I found. And then when you type that in, that's like when you use the little squiggly, that little, yeah. It'll prompt you for a password after that, and then you should be able to enter the game. I'm headed to bed. Aw, okay. Thank you so much for stopping by, Nira. I love you. I appreciate you. It was super awesome to have you in chat. That was a good trick, too. That made my night. Have a lovely, lovely night. And yeah, hopefully we can play some more Overwatch together soon. I'll keep your identity safe, too. Okay, I'm gonna head back to Portal, just in case. Making sure I wrote that in right. Seed _ connect, parentheses, quotation, Blue Cheshire .nodecraft.gg, quotation in parentheses. I'm pretty sure that's right.
Yep. Type it all in.
Okay. Burn the forest to ash. Maybe I'll add a little thing for that in DST. Don't starve together. You can pay like a certain amount of points and I'll burn everything. That's actually not a bad idea. I might like legitimately do that. Yeah. Just make it difficult for the rest of my teammates. Okay.
Don't like that at all.
So, Honey Rye, when you enter the world, there should be a torch like right in front of the portal for you. I think Case HM left it for you.
That bastard. How dare you?
What?
What?
What? Nani? I'll go this way. Hey, Clovers! How's it going? Happy to see you. What's happening in life? I just get so excited when people say hi. And come check out chat. Also, I'm drinking some hard seltzers now, so I might be a bit quirkier than usual, but Don't Starve Together is a great game, but I die so quickly. I'm doing all right. I'm doing pretty good. I'm good. I'm enjoying playing games. I start this job next week, and I'm excited, but also sad because I won't be able to play as many games. But no, I'm super good. I think I'm going to start streaming. My goal is to start streaming on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, at least, and then possibly the weekends as well. But I'm going to try and stick to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Those are going to be my like set days. So hopefully that helps out with things. Also, if you want to join our Don't Starve game, you are absolutely welcome to. It makes it easier when you have a group, I think, sometimes. A job! Tight. I'm so happy for you. I've applied like everywhere, but no one is hiring. Yeah, honestly, the only reason that I've gotten the jobs that I have right now is because of previous connections that I've made after college and like, yeah, just through networking. So I kind of got lucky there. But we'll see how it goes. This company that I'm going to be working for starting on Monday, I've worked for them before, so I know that I like them. I know that it's going to be a good experience. And then this new job that I could potentially be starting will be in April, and I don't really know how that's going to go yet, but it's exciting. But yeah, jobs are definitely, I don't know, kind of hard to come by at the moment. I feel pretty lucky to be where I'm at because the community that I'm in is really supportive, and if you've been a part of the community, they're really good about like kind of seeking you out and being like, hey, do you need a job? Do you need help? So yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm setting up stuff in OBS at the moment, so I'm trying to figure it all out. And ooh, I hope the job goes well. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Are you using just, I think there's OBS and then there's like Streamlabs OBS. Streamlabs is what I use. Are you going to be streaming soon? Echo, oof, I can only imagine the chaos of the job market right now. Yeah, it's not easy. I feel, yeah, I feel lucky that I'm an only child right now. Because my mom is just like, yeah, just stay here. That's what I've been doing. And then just trying to find jobs where I can, and making sure you look after your mental health, especially now since things are so insane. You use Streamlabs OBS? Oh, nice. Awesome. We love a global panoramic. Was that an autocorrect? Because that was kind of funny. I wanted to work at Starbucks, and one day they told me to call back the next day, and the store just never answered. My bad memory probably would have screwed something up. Oh no! Maybe it's a little past my usual time for streaming, so it'd be relatively short. I kind of want to stream a game on my computer, but also feel so tired. Oh, I mean, sometimes if I start streaming, I kind of get my energy back, but it depends on, like, if you're feeling kind of tired and you just need to take a break, like, I would just focus on that. Focus on your well-being first and foremost. Mental health, this is America. We don't do that here. See, I grew up in a different kind of family. My mom like puts a lot of she thinks mental health is very important, and so I grew up in that kind of household that's like, no, like therapy and counseling is good. You should look after your mental health. You should know yourself. You should take care of yourself. So I was lucky in that regard. Yeah. I think everyone should be required to go to therapy at least once or multiple times throughout their life, like in certain periods. It's so good. It's so lovely. If you have the right kind of therapist, though, that makes a big difference. Yeah, I gotta do assignments and exercise. Oh, dear. But I also haven't streamed in a few days, so I'm like, I know how that goes. Also, the only reason I'm trying to get a job is because I gotta raise money for therapy because I don't got insurance. No, you got killed. Do you want me to roll it back? I can roll it back. I'm gonna roll back.
Sorry.
Get ready, you guys.
Oh, damn.
It's okay.
I was so confident, too. We just got marble.
That's your problem. You're too confident.
Is that a problem, though?
It is.
Well, obviously now, but I like my confidence. I'm proud of my confidence.
Yeah, I am in. Oh, geez.
Way back.
It did. It's okay.
A lot's happened in the past day.
Sorry, you guys.
Sorry.
It's okay. Now you get to collect even more resources.
Yes.
Wait, I missed it. What's the Discord? Right here. That's the Discord, and then we are in, well, I'm in a channel. KSHM isn't, but I'm in the Don't Starve Together voice channel on there.
Do you want me to?
It's up to you. There might be an echo if you do. I don't know.
Is it important? Is it okay if I don't?
Yeah, that's fine.
Just kidding.
I think, okay, so what kind of assignments do you have? I would put assignments and exercise first. Oh, hello. I hear a voice. That's exciting. I hear drumming too. There's like a drumming sound. Are you drumming right now?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I would focus on your assignments and your health first. I have like 4 assignments due February 1st, so I think I'm just gonna do that while I watch you and stream tomorrow. There you go. No, that's good. Because then, like, then you won't be, like, panicking. That's no fun. I used to do that a lot in college. I would just kind of like save things to the last minute and then like go through almost a panic attack because I would be like, oh God, I have all these things I have to do now. And it wasn't good. So yeah, if you can get those assignments done now, I think that would be good. Then you're not super stressed later on. You're not having to think about all that stuff. I like it. I like the plan. Whatever that sound is, it's a sick beat. Yeah, Honey, right. There's like a sound coming from your end. It sounds like a drumming or something almost. And it's like...
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, it's fine. It's okay. The people are entertained. That's all that matters.
On you when I need to see what's up.
Oh, it stopped. Okay, let's see. No, my beats. I agree. That was like really good. It's like, dang. We have a musician coming in. Wait, so Echo, you mentioned that your minor was in psychology. What's your major in then? I don't think I got to find out. And now I'm like curious. Oof. Bio and pre-med, dang. That's awesome. That is super awesome. Like, hats off to you. I never connected very well with biology for some reason. Like, it was always that subject that I would have and I would just like completely space out in class. So the people who do have an interest in it and who like go into things like biology and especially pre-med, goodness gracious, I have mad respect for. That's seriously amazing. That's what my mom originally went into, but I did not inherit her genes, I guess, when it came to that. But it's okay. It's an egregious amount of work, but hey, got nothing else to do. Well, if you ever need a emotional support system, we're here for you. We got you. If you ever need someone to rant to and you're just like, life sucks, this is stupid, I hate everything, we got you. Ow! Stop it! Oh, did I just die? I just died. I was making a thing and the thing kept hitting me and that was it.
If you want to roll back up, it's okay. You did it for me.
What the hell?
I don't think that's a surprise for a revival.
I was trying to make a torch in a
Back it
bad
up
spot.
again.
Yeah, I can roll back. Do you guys mind if I do?
Nope.
Okay.
Are you setting up a base somewhere too?
Wait, what do you need?
Oh, just like a fire pit and stuff?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh. Ah! No, no, no. I wanted to make... There we go. My brother got into this nursing program at our state college, and it's apparently really hard to get into, so it's really cool. Dang! Nice! I've looked over his stuff, and it's so much. I believe it. Yeah, I definitely believe it. It's an insane amount of work. Yeah, he goes to this local hospital every once in a while to help out, but he doesn't get paid, or well, I guess he does, but more with experience and not money. My neighbor, she went through that, and it was like her dream to become a doctor since she was very young. And I just remember like her mom lived next door, and she would always be like, yeah, like she'll call me and like we'll be crying sometimes, but she's also really passionate about what she does, and so it kind of like balances out. But it can be a lot, for sure. It definitely can. That's like a thing that no one really ever talks about, is the emotional labor that goes into something. Yeah, and I feel like doctor is one of those things where it takes a combination of both intellectual, physical, and emotional labor. It can be a lot, but it pays super well, and you're also like benefiting the world. So I need some stones. Yeah, she loves what she does now. She became a pediatrician, and she loves all of her patients, and she is happy that she went through what she did, even though it was kind of hard sometimes. She feel like she made the right choice, so that's super good. But yeah, it can definitely be a lot. What in the world? I've never seen this before. Weird. I respect people who go down that path so much. She had one of those like Hollywood moments too, when she was in a plane, and I think someone was having some sort of medical emergency, and they're just like, is there a doctor here? Can someone help? She got to be like, yep, I'm a doctor. Let me through. Let me see this man. And it was just, yeah, one of those moments you see on TV a lot, but she actually got to live it, and it was pretty surreal for her.
Hey, Blue, I can't actually hear you on Discord. I just have the stream open.
Oh, okay. That's totally fine. Whatever works for you. Because I know, like, if you have me on, if you can hear me on Discord, it's going to be kind of an echo. So, whatever works for you.
Oh, that's fair.
Okay. Yeah. I need more stones.
I should like, you know, when you do the back thing,
Uh-huh.
it starts me and probably the other players too from like a loading screen, and all the gear is gone.
Oh.
Just scratch.
Okay, got you.
I didn't know that actually.
Yeah, that's kind of news for me as well. Do you want me to build like a little campfire kind of by the portal, do you think? Or does that not matter now?
Sure.
Okay.
And then that area like to the left of it is pretty sweet too, like the rabbit area or whatever.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I can definitely do that. I will work on that. I don't really break down or cry, having it anyway. I just get really anxious and convince myself if I so much as fail one class, I will bring dishonor on me, dishonor on my cow, dishonor on my family. This sounds familiar.
It makes me want to get the cat.
Did you know that my cat's name is Mushu? Hold on, let me see if I have a picture of him. Where is he? Where is the Mushu kitty? There he is, looking like a little annoyed thing. That's Mushu. He's very stubborn and definitely has the personality of that little red dragon. He is so sassy. So sassy. I get the feeling, but it's alright. Stuff happens. I plan on maybe double majoring, but that seems like a lot in theater and Latin American studies. But if I change, I might just major in theater and minor in studies. There you go. I did not know your cat's name is Mushu. Yeah, so he's a pretty new kitty. He's not even a year old yet. He'll be a year old in April. And yeah, his name is Mushu. He's a little cutie, but he's also super stubborn. My cat's name is Mulan. What? What? It's destiny. I'm convinced. It's destiny. We were meant to meet each other. We can plan a kitty date now. That's amazing. He's so adorable. He is. He's super cute, but he's got such a personality, but he's also super smart. I feel like that's what happens with the smart ones. They just have such big personalities. He's just like, you can't bullshit him. Sorry for the cursing, but you can't. No, come over here. Abigail. There we go. Cats are super cute. They're really cute. Yeah, we'll probably be getting another kitten here shortly. So Mushu will have someone to bully other than me. I won't let him bully him. No, I'll be protective. But yeah, I think he needs a playmate. I think he needs someone to hang out with him, especially when I go back to work. Twitch heard all about my cat and was like, yep, let's send him to Blue. He just got a little spice. He's got a lot of spice. He's like extra spicy kitty, but we love him and he knows it. He's like, I know I'm spicy, but I love you guys, and he knows that we love him too, even though he's got his little personality. I need some stone, man. Where's my stone? I think you'll be amazing, by the way, Echo. I don't think you have to worry at all. It's always the people who excel the most who are always the most worried about like failing and not being good enough. You're just gonna be one of those people who sparkle. You're gonna sparkle. You're gonna be just fine. I think you'll be wonderful. The fact that you like care and that you like think about those things and that you're anxious about those things, like, it's not good to be anxious. Please don't stress yourself out. Like, but I think you'll be great. It'll be okay. Legitimately. It's, yeah. I don't know. Have you guys noticed that? Like, it's always the people who are like, who kind of stress and worry and who like think about those things, and they always do really well, and it's the ones who kind of like, they're like, I'm awesome, I'm gonna be great, I'm the best. Kind of reminds me of a certain someone who used to be our president. I didn't say that. Yeah, they don't do that great. They don't do that great. There's a little spice for you. Just a teeny tiny bit. Just a tad of spice. I need to be getting stone, but I'm getting a bunch of not stone.
What do you need the stone for?
Oh, I wanted to build a fire pit near a portal.
I did that.
Oh, you did? Oh, great. Thank you.
Yep. It's not far away from here.
Okay, cool.
I didn't leave any wood though. Just half the battle.
We can leave an axe up there. I can go put an axe up there.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I didn't think that through.
I should plant some of these so angry trees don't come after me.
Oh, they will.
They always come after me.
Yeah.
I have the worst luck with tree guardians.
You tend to have the worst luck.
The worst luck with tree guardians. They just... I chop down one tree and they're like, we hate you.
I've only experienced
Stop.
like 3 of them altogether.
I've experienced a tree guardian in every single game.
You-
Without fail.
you've ex-
Usually like more than one tree guardian. Like
you got to
3 of
see
them.
The birch tree guardians.
Yeah, the
I've
birch.
never seen those before ever.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Tree guardians, they either love me or they hate me. I think it's both. Oh, I found the swamp.
I have 2 reeds. Alright, if we find the oasis, is that where we want to build the thing?
Sure, that sounds good. I think I need to start making some more Mushu videos. Some Mushu spice videos. I think that's what I'll do next. I'll make a Mushu spice video. Oh geez. So much as I love my cat, she loves to throw my stuff around and make me lose them. Oh no! And also getting in front of my TV whenever I stream and stares at me, mocking me because she's too cute to be angry at. That's adorable. My cat likes to do the...
Awesome.
What's that?
Trip you.
Just your my cat came onto the stream tonight and sat in my lap for like 45 minutes.
Oh, that's the best. I wish my cat would do that. My cat is not a lap cat. I've tried to convince him to be a lap cat, and he's just like, he'll sit for like maybe 10 seconds at most, and he'll be like, okay, human, you've got your time. Goodbye. He won't have it. He's a cutie though. He does like those little love bites, so he doesn't... When he was a kitten, he used to bite hard, and then he realized when we screamed in pain, oh, this probably isn't a good thing to do to the humans. And so as he got older, he learned how to like tone it down a bit, and now he just does like gentle little bites, and it's usually when like he wants something from you, like when he's hungry or when he wants to go outside. He'll just be like, give me something. That's how he can be. Oh geez, there's a giant bird. No, Mimi. Oh gosh, there's multiple giant birds. Yeah, I've never had a cat who's done love bites, but he does. What's up?
Oh, I am behind you on delay, by the way.
Oh,
from the stream to the Discord. Just FYI.
Oh, okay.
It's like I'm behind. It's because I am.
Yeah, it's the light, the thing that's changing behind me. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, yeah, it's sound activated, so when I laugh too hard, it changes.
Oh no, just the actual audio itself.
Oh. Wait, the audio.
Because I'm not actually a Discord-ish with you guys. I'm just like listening to the stream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. Okay. My cat loves licking me and pawing at me to get my attention. Aw, that's cute. Mushu will kind of do that. He's like, he gets super lovey in the mornings, and when we first wake up, and then when he comes in from outside, he gets pretty dang cute, but then the rest of the time he's just like, he's a little dragon cat. He's got his personality and he's just not afraid. Like, for example, most cats that you would like wave like one of those plastic bags at, they would get like maybe a little bit afraid or like kind of surprised. And for him, he immediately is just like, I'm gonna kill it. Like, this is my enemy now. He's just not very scared. And the woman that I got him from, she's like, oh yeah, like, he's probably gonna be one of those really timid cats who's just like, who doesn't know what to do with confrontation and who's just gonna be really sweet. And I'm like, nope. He is not that way at all. He is such a little warrior. Like, he just doesn't give a shit. He charges into battle and he's like, yeah. He's not a cat, he's a dragon. Can't relate to cat problems, but my ferret will clear off any and all shelves in his reach. Oh no! I had a really good friend in Washington who she had a couple of ferrets. They were super cute. Super, super cute. I want a ferret so bad, but they're illegal here? Wait, where are you living? My cat loves biting plastic bags, but will be scared if I wave it around. Yeah, exactly. Like, most cats love plastic bags. They'll, like, bat at it, and they're like, ooh, crinkly sound. But if you, like, wave it above them, they'll be like, ah, like, it's, oh my goodness, such a loud sound. But my cat is just like, no, like, screw you. I'm gonna win. He just doesn't get intimidated easily. He's very, very stubborn, very single-minded, very unafraid. And the person who I got him from was just like, oh, he'll be so timid and you probably shouldn't take him outside because he probably won't know what to do. He'll just be so uncertain of himself. I'm like, he's the most self-assured cat I've ever met. Just, he's not scared of anything. Illegal? Who dares to outlaw my beautiful son? Yeah, I'm curious too. I live in California, so owning ferrets is illegal here. Really? I honestly did not know that. Maybe you can with a permit, but not totally sure. That's interesting. I had no idea that California did not allow that. Is there like, I wonder what the reasoning is behind that, like why they don't allow it. California is now on my hit list. It's trash, garbage, loser. Dang, that's intense. Maybe because they're considered exotic animals. Oh. Huh. See, like when I think of an exotic animal, I think of like, I don't know, like a little All I can think of is an ocelot, and I don't know why. But I don't know. I think of like a skunk who's had its glands removed, or one of those cats who are like still mostly feral, or like some crazy snake, or what?
A fire ferret.
Fire ferret?
Yeah. They're like a red panda.
Oh, kind of panda. Yeah, but not ferrets. Like that's really interesting. California can be a lot. I believe you. I think California is really cool in a lot of ways, but like I don't think I could live there. It's just a bit too much for me sometimes. But I think it's a really cool place in a lot of other ways. I keep forgetting to get food. There we go. I think all states have their good and their bad sides. California is like no doubt one of the more progressive states, which is pretty cool. And they're pretty healthy too. We own 2 snakes, a rosy boa and a ball python. What? That's awesome. I have one of my good friends in Washington. She loves snakes. She just recently got one. I don't remember what breed it is though. I have to ask her. But she loves snakes. They're super cute. I've never, like, spiders freak me out, but snakes I've never been scared of. They're just like, oh, they're little noodle lovers. So cute.
They are noodles.
Yeah, they're little noodles. They're literally native to North America. North American black-footed ferrets. Yeah, it's so... Yeah, I don't really get it. It's very expensive. Yeah, I'm not sure why they're illegal here. I'm sure people sell them regardless, though. Isn't like... I'm thinking of... I think I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, that's really interesting. You just taught me something new today with California and ferrets. I had no idea. This is why I like talking to people, because then I learn things that I normally would have never been aware of before. I'm sure people sell them regardless, though. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure they do. Don't get me. Oh, geez. There's more spiders. So many spiders. The spiders in Don't Starve Together are the only spiders I'm okay with. All the other spiders can go squish themselves. I'm not sure how, but that's what they can do.
I'll squish them for 10 Bitcoin.
10 Bitcoin. Okay.
Fuck that 250,000.
I'll take it.
I'm on it.
I used to agree with your sentiment on California being progressive, but now that I have learned of this grave injustice, they are dead to me. Oh my goodness. Damn, they won't let me have ferrets. All the other good things? No, it doesn't matter anymore. They won't let me have a ferret. Blasphemy. Blasphemy. The main reason why ferrets are illegal in California is to protect agriculture and wildlife. Oh, okay. The California Natural Resources Agency, which includes the Department of Fish and Wildlife, bans a variety of exotic pets, one of them being ferrets. Oh, that makes more sense. Like okay,
They're
so
not exotic.
yeah, it's more like a threat to the ecosystem sort of thing. If they get loose, it's kind of like goldfish. Like you let them loose into a lake and suddenly they're like dominating the entire area. You have to be really careful with them. That makes sense. I wonder if you could get like special permits though. Be like, I'm a responsible human being. Can I have a ferret? Kind of like how we should have for guns. But maybe with ferrets. Right? Yeah, maybe? I don't know.
I agree. I just don't think it's
I have my ferret permit right here. Please let me get a ferret. I am a responsible human being who will not release my pet into the wild. Well, I understand the reasoning now, but that's still dumb. And they would have to pry him from my cold dead hands. I don't blame you, Echo. With how cute they are, I can't, yeah, I don't blame you at all. LGBT rights? Don't care. No ferrets, no support. It's that important, people. Let people have their ferrets. Yeah, it says here that you can get a permit, I believe. Oh, well, that's good. At least you can get a permit. I'm a responsible human being. Give me a ferret. That makes sense. It depends on how hard it is to get the permit, though. Okay, I need to use the restroom, but I also don't want to die. I'm gonna build a little fire here. Actually, I think I'll be okay. I'll be right back.
I'll keep you alive.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, that's right.
Oh wait, oh wait, oh wait, oh wait. I have to... Alright, I think I'm gonna go work out for a bit. So I'm gonna hop off. May join later though. It's nice chatting. See you guys. Bye, Clovers. I'm glad I caught your comment before I left real quick. But yeah, have a lovely rest of your evening. Have a good workout, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. It was super nice having you around. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, have a good night. Bye. And I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, I'm back. I ran. California may live. For now. Yeah, I know. They won't let people have ferrets. Dang. That's a serious offense. Do you just have one ferret or do you have several ferrets, Echo? Thank you, thank you. Oops. Just one. Aw. What's their name? His name, her name. I like ferrets a lot. They're so mischievous. They're just so playful and mischievous and fun. They know how to make life good. Oops. Backpack. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong tab. There we go.
T-shirt.
Oh, a t-shirt.
There you go.
Look how happy she is.
There you go. I like the t-shirt.
Chico! Oh, that's cute. Chico. Little Chico. Chiquito bonito. Very, it's literally like having a 2-year-old, but for their whole life. Yup. Dude, yup. Yeah, I used to, oh gosh, the girl that I used to hang out with a lot in Washington, she was like, she had a bunch of the Mario games on Nintendo, like the ones where you had all your different characters, like Princess Peach and Bowser and like Yoshi and all of them, and you could play like a bunch of different games and compete against each other.
Brawl?
So she, huh?
Brawl.
That might have been it. Yeah. I forget. It's been so long. I love those games. But we used to play those, and like her ferrets would just hang out in the room with us, and they would get into so much mischief. We would have to, like, they were just such little cuties, but oh my gosh, they were so smart, and the stuff that they would get into was ridiculous. But yeah, they were really cute. They just make you happy. Like, you see them, you're like, it's just, yeah, they remind you just to have fun in life. Just to be happy and have fun in life and just find pleasure in the simple things. It might have been Mario Party. I think it might have been, yeah. Hold on, let me look real fast. God, we would play that game for days without sleep. We would just like get, you know, our snacks and our drinks, and we would like make a little nest, and we would just stay there and play games for so long. It was the best. I miss that. Let's see. Yeah, it was probably one of the Mario Party games. All the ones I'm seeing right now are like kind of the newer ones. But yeah, it was one of those guys, I think. I loved it. I never had like my own Nintendo growing up, so like if friends had like if they had Nintendo or any games, I would just like latch onto them and make them my friends so I could play games with them. Thanks for the stream and to play a bit. Gonna hang out with the GF. See you soon. Oh, thank you so much, Honey Rye. Yeah, I noticed you left game, so I wanted to make sure everything was good. I'm so happy to have had you on stream and to be able to play with you a bit. Sorry I've been kind of all over the place and distracted, but it's always super wonderful to have you here. And yeah, I hope you and the girlfriend have a lovely night, a lovely evening, and yeah, I hope to see you again soon. I'll try and check out your streams too. I'm so all over the place, but I'm trying to get notifications so I can also hop on to your streams as well. So thank you again, and yeah. Yeah, Bacon Wendy, indeed. She's my favorite Wendy. Bacon Wendy. Let's see, what else? Here we go. Yeah, when he's out roaming around, I'll be like, wow, it's so quiet. Wait, why is it quiet? Frantically searching for Fernoodle. It's like, wow, this is nice. Wait, why is it nice? Where are they? What mischief have they gotten themselves into? That's exactly right. Yeah. They get themselves into every kind of situation. It's pretty wonderful. I think like the first pet I ever wanted was a dog, but my parents were just like, that's gonna be too much work. We're gonna get you a cat instead. And that's how I ended up being a cat person. I think it was probably a wise choice on their part. It's like most of our cats were outdoor cats, so you didn't even need to like clean their litter box. They were just always outside, did their business outside. So it worked out. I feel like I got really lucky with like the cats that I ended up having. They were always such sweethearts. Like super good for a little kid. Versus like the cat that I have now, Mushu. He's got a personality. Like I don't think I would have been able to handle him when I was younger. I would have been like, why are you being mean to me right now? I don't understand. But now I can just see he's a little sassy pants. And that's okay. I still love him. I'll have to find him and bring him on stream. Maybe that's what I'll do before this night is over. I'll force him to come upstairs and show his face on camera. Ooh, if your parents were like, nah, she can't handle a living creature. I think they just didn't want to like be the parents who had to take care of a puppy when like I couldn't take care of a puppy, which I get. I get it. Especially now that I think I might have ADHD. I'm like, yeah, they were probably really accurate on that one. It's like, I'm bored. Okay, bye. A cat's great because they like mostly maintain themselves. They're pretty self-sufficient. And cats are great because it's like they can keep you company and they're really happy, but then they're also just as happy being like solo and doing their own thing. So it worked out. I think it was a wise decision on their part. Also, who said cats aren't alive? Who are you saying cats aren't alive? They're like little undead demon creatures. Because I wouldn't disagree. They're not wrong. But I still love them. Yeah, fair point. Makes sense. Cats are just like, they're a certain brand of evil that I love. It just makes sense to me. It makes sense. Oh, I found the Glommer statue. I'm gonna celebrate it by eating some butterflies. Mmm, tasty. Tasty, tasty. I joke that I call Mushu my little demon sometimes because he kind of is. He is my little demon, but I love him. And it's okay. Oh jeez, Abigail. Stop fighting all the piggies. That's actually my fault. I keep making you angry. Cats are demons, but that's like cool. That's fine. Yeah, I mean like think of Inuyasha. There's some demons on that show that were pretty alright. I feel like that's what cats are. They're just like, they're demons, but they can be really sweet. Really nice. But you also can't forget that they're half demon, or mostly demon. Because if you do, you get a face full of scratches. And that's never fun. Man, I wish I could get the full Inuyasha series. That was like one of the shows that I grew up with. Sound like such lovely companions. They can be. They can be. You have to have a bit of demon in you to be able to live with a cat, I feel like. All cats are different though. I've had some real sweeties in my life. One of my past cats was just like literally afraid of everything. Like everything. Poor guy. He was just like, he couldn't handle the air. It was just, he was like, please love me and protect me because I can't deal with the world. He was my little anxiety kitty. Mushu is not that way. So it's like, yeah, demons have they have a lot of flavors. But they usually have some sort of sass. Some level of sass. And I admire the sass. I love the sass. It's very entertaining for me. Yes, we back on deforestation. Dude, you should watch me play Woody. He loves chopping trees. It's like his favorite hobby is deforestation.
That's how he stays alive.
It's how he stays alive. Yeah, he loves killing trees. It's his main it's his goal in life. It's what makes him feel like a full human being. All these flavors, and Mushu chooses to be salty. Salty is the perfect description for him. He's a very salty cat. It's okay, it was bound to happen eventually. And I feel like I'm old enough now where I can deal with it and not take it personally when he's being salty. I can be like, okay, Mr. Salty Puss. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna annoy you right back. And he's smart enough to understand. So, I don't know. We reach compromises and we love each other. Like, he recently learned how to open the... There's like a little latch and a cupboard where we keep his food, and he recently learned how to open that by himself. So we've come downstairs and just found like all of this crap littered across the floor because yeah, he's smart. He like sees you do something and he's like, can I do that too? I know I don't have opposable thumbs, but I think I can do that same thing. He's tried to like open the door by himself. He likes to go to the bathroom when you're going to the bathroom, so his litter box is in one of our bathrooms. And if he sees one of us using that bathroom, he's like, okay, it's time for me to go to the bathroom too. He mimics, and he's super smart with that, but yeah, it's also kind of annoying. Because like if he sees you do something and you don't want him to do that thing, it's not good. Communication is key to any furry relationship. It's true. It's true. Congratulations on your sandals.
Yes.
I mean, human pet relationship.
I have 3 toes. One, two, three.
Thank you for the clarification. Speaking of furries, have you seen Beastars? Beastars? I don't know how to say it. It's actually really good. I've never once been into furries in my life, but that series, it got me, man. I was like, wow, this is really good. Why haven't I been into this before? Have you found the desert yet?
No, not the desert.
Okay.
Not yet.
I feel like there's 2 deserts. There's like the mean desert where everything wants to kill you, and then there's the nice desert with the oasis.
I'm actually gonna disconnect real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get either another drink or some food or both.
Okay, sounds good. Don't bring me another. No, I'm good.
Bring food.
Possibly. Thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks. I have no idea how to say it either. Oh, good. That makes me feel better about myself. Because I feel like I fail every single time. Also, I started watching it, then the fall semester started and I didn't have time to finish it. Aw, dang. No worries. School's more important, so I understand. Then I forgot about it because brain, no work. That makes sense. I actually really enjoyed it. I'm excited about future seasons. I think they did a good job. And like, I've gotten little glimpses into the manga and people's thoughts on it. Just like little snippets here and there. And I think they did a really good job with like the carnivores versus the herbivores. Like, it's not this black and white thing as we're kind of led to believe at the beginning, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, it's very much like a Romeo and Juliet kind of situation, except worse because they're not just warring their own families, they're warring like their very selves with it, which is it's interesting. Plus it's like it's such a fun introduction. It's not claymation, but it's something very similar. Have you gotten to see the introduction? Or the intro, like the intro song. I like it a lot. That's one of my favorites. Sorry, raccoon. Catcoon. So you're saying it's psychology based. Consider my interest peaked. Yes, it is. It is indeed. And I like it. I like things that make you look at stuff differently, that make you think a bit differently. Those are definitely my favorites. I've seen it. I really like the intro. Oh, yay. That makes me happy. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. I'm not going to give you any spoilers because... yeah, I won't give you spoilers. Because I've seen things into the future that I don't think I should have seen, but it made the show more interesting to me. Because again, it's not this black and white thing. It makes you think about, oh dear, like, there's way more going on to this than I thought there was. And yeah, no spoilers, no spoilers. The animation reminds me a lot of RWBY. I love RWBY. I love RWBY so much. It took me so long to get other people to watch it. There was one friend where I think I bugged her for like half a year. I'm like, watch it, freaking watch it. I need someone to talk to this about. Watch the damn show. And she finally did, and now she's more of a fan of it than I am. Like, she's bought the subscription so she can watch the episodes before they're available to like non-subscribers, which is pretty cool. The one thing that, like, I've noticed, of course, as I'm sure most people have, is the whole thing with Monty Yoon. Like, the episodes have kind of gone... They're still really good, but the writing has definitely changed since his passing, which makes me really sad. His writing was so good. God, I loved it so much. But, it's still an amazing show, and I'm excited to watch more of it. I haven't delved into the current season yet. I'm waiting, because my problem is, like, I start watching it and I just binge watch it, and then I get to a cliffhanger. I'm like, I don't like it. So I'm giving myself a little bit of time before I start the current season. Nah, pretty sure they're just trying to make Thorny Frontier. I see what you're saying there. Yeah, unfortunately for them, I like the awkward ones. I like the wolf better. I like all the awkward beans. The deer's pretty sexy though. Oh goodness. I'm pretty sure the deer lived through some trauma too, which makes sense. He's the main character. He's got to go through some trauma. I'll never be able to eat deer again or venison. Maybe that's their goal, is to try and make people vegetarian. No, leave my fire alone! Okay, have you been able to keep watching animes, or have you had to kind of stop that too? If so, are there any that you would recommend? I just put that down. I don't know why I picked it back up. My problem is like I don't have the patience that I once did of like taking on new anime. Like I used to be able to be like, oh yeah, let's watch this and kind of go through it and be like, oh, it's not that good, but let's give it a chance and kind of go through it. But I can't do that anymore. It's like it either hits or it doesn't. And thank you. And yeah, I just don't have the patience I once did. I end up rewatching a lot of old animes. Like people are like, "Have you seen this anime?" I'm like, "Nope, I'm still stuck on Trigun, man." Not that bad, but it drives my point home. I've mostly been trying to get caught up on shows, watching that I'm like 2 seasons behind. That makes sense. Have you gotten to watch the new Fruits Basket? I really like that one. I'm pretty sure they got some of the same voice actors for it. Or if they didn't, they're doing a magnificent job. Fruits Basket? Really? It's an old one. It's an old anime. But they recently did a remake of it. And the original manga itself, like, was really long, but the first anime they did, they only, like, went, like, this far into it when really there's this much. And so they, like, did this tiny little snippet, but for the new anime, they're doing that little snippet again, but then they're continuing the show to reflect what the manga went through. And they're doing a really good job of it. I've been pretty impressed so far. But I really liked it because it was one of those animes that, like, it wasn't just like this cutesy, oh look, yay, like, it had a lot of depth to it and a lot of emotional depth, which I feel like I don't know, I crave that in shows. And the characters go into some, like, deeper psychological elements, which I am a fan of. And so, yeah, that's why I originally fell in love with that show. But it's based on the Eastern zodiac animals. Like, they have this whole, what do you call it? Like, paranormal thing revolving around characters transforming into these Eastern zodiac signs. And psychology, say yes. Have you seen Orange? That's another one. Mostly revolving around depression and friendships and the impact it can have on your life. Like, ooh, that one was a good one. But also sad. But happy ending. But yeah. I like that one. No worries, yeah. I'm trying to think of any others. I have a list somewhere. I'll figure out some for you. If you're ever needing some, just let me know. But yeah, that one was a good one. The orange-haired character, red orange-haired character, he was one of my favorites because he was like the character who he got this happy ending, but there's kind of a twist in where they can, like, go back in time and save their friend's life. And he got this happy ending where he got everything he ever wanted, but in order to save his friend's life, he had to give up everything, all of those things that he had ever wished for. And he was that character who decided, yep, my friend's life is more important. I am going to relinquish all this happiness that I've attained. And he ends up being such a strong and cool character, and I love it. Yeah, it's just, like, instant crush. It was just those characters who are, like, the self-sacrificing, like, I'm gonna do this for the greater good types. It just hits my heartstrings so hard. This raccoon is so cute sleeping over here. Look at him. He's just a little nappy raccoon. Aww. He's kind of purring a little bit. It's so cute. Psh, not me. I'm looking out for number one. I get that. I get that too. That's just like the I don't know. I love those characters. I don't think I'm necessarily that way, but yeah, they're cool characters. He's a Mr. Snoozy Pants. He just wants to nap and chase butterflies and swoosh his tail. He has a simple life, but it's a good life. I think I might call it quits here. I have to start winding down. I'm trying not to stay up super late because I have to get ready for early mornings again. And I am a night owl, so if I even start to consider staying up late, it's ruined. My life is ruined because it just happens so easily for me. So I think I'm gonna try and be good and go to bed early so I don't make this upcoming week harder than it needs to be. But yeah, this is such a lovely stream. Thank you so much for staying here for so long, Echo, and talking to me about all the fun psychology things. Seriously, if you come across interesting topics that you just want someone to talk to about, please let me know, because I love those kinds of conversations. It's something that I need in my life, and it's always something that I love to have. I mean, I say that, but my entire goal of being a doctor is joining Doctors Without Borders and then joining the CDC to advocate for underprivileged communities. See, but with that sort of goal, you have to look out for number one, because there has to be that balance, right? You have to, because that goal in itself is very selfless, but in order to be able to sustain that goal, you need to be able to take care of yourself and look out for number one. Otherwise, you won't have the energy to do all of these amazing things. So that makes sense to me. That makes a lot of sense. I talk tough, but I'm weak sauce. Nah, that just means you're balanced and you're self-aware. Oh geez, I'm burning up over here. No, I think that just means that you're a strong and empathetic and good individual. Yeah. Yeah, it was super fun. Thank you so much. I love having you on stream. Like, I love the talks that we're able to have and the chill atmosphere. It's super wonderful, and I hope that we can continue to have that in the future. Yeah, and that you even came and like decided to watch my stream and that we could have this. It makes me super grateful. Yeah, and then again, you know, if I ever make bank off of streaming, I'll buy you a computer so you can like play games with us, but then also use it for other things. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna eat these seeds. Are you gonna hop back on? You're gonna stay off? Okay, I'm gonna log off. I'm calling it a night. Sounds good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, thank you so much, and good luck with your studies. Oh dang, glass hybrella. It was a thing. You were right. There it is. My drops are wrong. I think this is the new drop. But yeah, good luck with your studies. That is not easy medical biology, medical stuff, pre-med. That is a lot. So take care of yourself. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, it's just, yeah, thank you. I so appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate that. And you too, good luck with schooling. Don't forget to take care of yourself, to look out for number one. That's super duper important. And I hope that we can continue to chat about fun psychology things in the future. I look forward to that. I'm gonna go and eat my broccoli now. Look at this giant potato. Oh my gosh. Good night, Echo. Good night, everyone on chat. Good night to all the lurkers who are just chilling, watching stream, gaining drops. Appreciate all of you guys being here, as always. And yeah, I'm gonna try and stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday now. So, especially since I'm starting work, I'm hoping to get to a more consistent schedule with Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. So you can probably catch me on then, probably around like 6:37 is what I'm thinking. And love you all. Thank you so much. Mean the world to me. And good night. Yeah, good night, Echo. Thank you. Bye.
You guys are nuts! So, oh my god, this fucking spider just killed me. Almost. They're both after me. They're both after me.
Really.
Yeah, I need to go home. What now?
Have you ever used it?
The what?
Boomerang.
The boomerang?